Hello again, fellow Cobalt enthusiasts. Your friend Gordo here on beautiful freshwater Lake Travis in the Austin, Texas area, standing next to this gorgeous 2016 Cobalt 296. Really excited to share this baby with you. She was purchased new at Boat Town, our local Cobalt dealer here in Austin, Texas, and kept on a hydro hoist in a covered dock under her own cover at Crosswater Yacht Club on Lake Travis, so completely kept out of the elements and in near flawless condition inside and out. I'm excited to take you on the interior walkthrough here. I love to do these videos and put absolutely everything in perspective in terms of the cosmetic condition and amenities. I'm a picky guy myself and have been that guy that drove 600 miles to be burned by a misrepresented boat, so I want to make sure there are no unmet expectations. So with that said, let's get going here. Let's start back here at the giant swim deck. Back here, 2-level swim deck with the famed Cobalt drop-down swim step. That baby drops down in the water when you're out and about, making it super easy to shimmy up out of the water. Excellent design there by Cobalt. And just as we go through here, just make note of the Cobalt class and structural competency of all the components. I mean, you have this giant stainless steel rail back here protecting the fiberglass around the docks. Just huge grab handles here, really nice styling for the air vents, just beautiful fit and finish and Cobalt quality throughout. I would like to mention back here, you'll notice the swim deck and the upper swim deck step and the transom walkthrough are all bare right now. I have SeaDeck on order for all of that. So within the next few days, there's going to be brand new SeaDeck with Cobalt inlays, just really classing it up back here. And I have a couple pictures from the other 296 that I had that I'll share in the listing so you can see what that looks like. But it really dresses it up, and I'm excited for that addition. Also back here in the transom area, just they made it really nice to hang out back here and float and giggle out back. You've got, of course, your grab rails there. And this is for an additional ski bar in addition to your tow point up there on the tower. This is ideal for tubes and skiing versus the wake sports, which is better off the tower. But anyways, then you've got your transom stereo remote controls there, your port for your plug-in, for your built-in battery charger. You'll notice upgraded 6.5 JL speakers cranking out the tunes out back here, and just tons of space. A giant sun deck back here to lay out and soak up the rays. I will mention this boat has a beam of 9 feet 11 inches, which is 11 inches larger than your standard 8 foot 6 inch that you usually see in a bow rider, and you really do feel that when you're on board this baby. She feels huge and super substantial when you're hitting the wakes. Just an excellent package here. Really big water bow rider. But anyways, giant sun deck back here with some nice backrest cushions there. Lay out back here and soak up some rays. You'll see the nice center walkthrough, the transom there allowing you to stay off the upholstery and preserve that upholstery. And I will mention, in regards to the upholstery, everything is in absolutely flawless condition. No cracking at the seams, no dry rotting anywhere, just throughout absolutely pristine. And like I said, I will be putting SeaDeck on this transom walkthrough. And then down throughout the cockpit, you'll notice you have the seagrass flooring. And quite honestly, that's my favorite combination with the seagrass throughout the cockpit. It's a little bit more durable than the SeaDeck, and it's easier to clean. You can remove it and wash it off. So that's a really nice option. But then back on the transom walkthrough and the swim deck areas that things can blow off, you have that nice SeaDeck adhered down. Just a really perfect combination. I'd like to highlight these giant cleats, stainless steel cleats, and then the upgraded stainless steel Cobalt tower. Just incredible craftsmanship there. Giant stainless steel tubes, and unlike a lot of the manufacturers where the towers rattle when you're hitting wakes and stuff, I mean, Cobalt just has incredible structural integrity. Everything's super super rigid as you're cruising the lake. And then the canvas up here, nice full coverage bimini covering the entire cockpit, giving your friends and family protection from the sun if they'd like it. You've got your anchor light up there. And then let's go ahead and step on down into the cockpit. You'll see the giant U-shaped seating area here. I mean, easily enough seating for 6 or 8 adults. Just a giant layout in this boat. It is yacht certified, so there's no limitation of people, but I guarantee you can fit your whole crew on here. So come on down in here. I will mention the storage is ample throughout the boat. You've got storage on each side under here, and under this one you've got your battery switches there. Really nice access to the batteries switches, and some terminals there in case something happens and you lose all power to your batteries. You can jump start there and get your engine hatch up to access the batteries. Let's see, there's storage under each of these cushions as well on each side. You'll see there's a drain down in there. Those could be utilized as a cooler. And speaking of coolers, I'm a fan of cooler options because I don't like to have a big old cooler here in the cockpit taking up a bunch of space. So there are numerous cooler options on this boat, and I'll point those out as we go through. Again, same storage underneath this seat as the other side. And then this flips up. There's one of your cooler options, the igloo that came with the boat. There's little feet for it to fit in down there. And then there's additional storage, so you could utilize that, or you could take that cooler out and have tons of storage right there. And speaking of coolers, let's pop down here. I love this option. In the floor here, you've got a built-in cooler with a drain, and this is a lot bigger than it looks. It holds an incredible amount of drinks and food and ice. I know that from experience for sure, but a really nice option there. And then over here on the passenger side, you've got this giant bolster here that is convertible. So when you're cruising down the lake, sitting forward in your traditional position, you've got a double wide passenger seat right there. Or you can flip it forward and create a giant lounge there for when you're floating and giggling, watching out what's going on out back. But really nice convertible bolster option there. And I would like to mention just the incredible craftsmanship and nice upholstery and finishes throughout that Cobalt's known for. You've got your upgraded JL audio, your textured finishes here, just beautiful. Stainless steel cup holders throughout, but just the fit and finish that Cobalt is known for. Incredible craftsmanship and luxury throughout. So just wanted to highlight that. Your nice stainless steel wrapped windshield here, everything in perfect condition. I mean, the boat is really almost like new. It's got 203 hours and is a 2016, but just almost flawless. You'll see down here, you've got with your upgraded stereo, you've got a JL sub there and another 6.5 cranking out the tunes. Again, stainless steel cup holders. There's some storage here underneath the passenger seat. Good place for towels or dry items. And then right here, you've got access to your primary stereo there. That is Bluetooth, so hook that up to your phone and make it super easy. And I'll also mention there's a switch to turn off the transom speakers if you're cruising down the lake and don't really need that music out back. Got a nice grab handle here for the passenger, and then a really big, what I call a glove compartment. Maybe that's old school like a car, but anyways, tons of space in there for dry items. There's an extra set of keys in there, and then you got a nice head compartment in here. Go ahead and pop that open, show you around. So you'll see a little Dometic toilet there. It is it's not a vacuum flush toilet, but it is a pump out head. So if you use the restroom, then you pull that little handle, it drops down into a holding tank, and then you can flush that, pump that out at the marina. It does have a freshwater sink. It has lights, a little indicator there for the level of your head, and just plenty of space in there. I'm 210 pounds, 5'11", can easily get down in there and maneuver around. But nice head compartment. A lot of people will just use that for storage, and it is a giant storage area. You can fit all the tubes and floaties your little heart desires. So now we'll come over here to the captain's helm area. Just incredibly nice. You've got a double wide captain's seat right there with a flip up bolster. That's important for me because I like to stand up while I drive most of the time, and I have young girls that like to ride with dad, so there's plenty of room for us right there. And you'll notice here, this baby is equipped with twin Volvo Penta 380s, incredible power plants for this boat. It's up on plane immediately. We'll cruise up around 60 wide open throttle, just effortless power. fly-by-wire throttle controls, and here, the joystick. This baby is equipped with joystick to control the drives, making it incredibly easy to maneuver around the dock. Very sought-after option right there. Really nice. You've got your JL speaker out here for the captain, cranking out the tunes. This baby is equipped with some mood lighting in the interior, up under the gunnels and the bow and the stern, so there's control to turn that on. And then all your other switches, Cobalt, Cobalt class, you've got your stainless recessed switches there. Everything is working absolutely flawlessly. All your gauges, your digital components for your gauges, everything working perfectly. Little Raymarine chart plotter there. Over here you've got the switch for your windlass and your trim tabs, just really nicely appointed captain's helm, leather wrap steering wheel, wood accents, Cobalt class, and the finish is just absolutely pristine and classy. Love it. So let's cruise on up here towards the bow. I'm going to drop down and highlight the ski locker here, which is also another giant storage option. I mean, I could easily crawl down in there. Tons of space in there for boards, skis, noodles, whatever you want to put. Just it's hard to put in perspective just how large that is, but cavernous. Then we've got this area here with a trash can that comes out. Really nice option to keep all your trash stowed away, keep the cockpit nice and clean. And then you've got your bow door here. That will close off the bow here, along with the windshield, which really cuts down on airflow throughout the cockpit. If you're out on some chilly times, makes it really nice. My wife loves that. If we're out and it's a little chilly, makes it a lot more enjoyable cruising in the cockpit. So go ahead and close that back up and continue on through to the bow here. Just a giant bow area. I mean, this is an area that you really feel that extra 11 inches in the beam. I have young girls. They like to hang out up here and hang on for dear life on the grab handles while we're cruising down the lake. But, I mean, they would just look tiny up here. There's so much space. And then, again, just flawless upholstery, stainless cup holders, and just that really classy finish throughout. JL speakers up here, again, cranking out the tunes in the bow. And another cooler option. Got so many cooler options here. So this is another in-floor storage. Right now there's some cleaning supplies in there, but that has a drain and tons of space for anything you want to put in there. You've got storage under here with a drain that could be a cooler. You've got storage under here that's giant with a drain that can be used as a cooler or whatever you'd like. Sometimes these are hard to put back with one hand. And then right here, this seat, giant storage under this as well. You'll notice we've got several big bumpers in there with the clip-on fenders. It's great to have those clip-in fenders, making it super easy to pop those in, protect yourself around the docks or tying up with other boats. You've got your JL amplifiers for your upgraded stereo, even the original cushions that came with the boat. The trash can there, and even a curtain rod to hang up your life jackets. I mean, Cobalt just does it right. So, and kind of like one more thing to highlight here, the interior walkthrough, not to mention these, not only to mention these Cobalt inlaid giant stainless steel cleats up here, but your windlass anchor. So at the touch of a button, you can lower and raise your anchor, making it super easy. Once you have one of those, it's hard to go back, and this one functions flawlessly. And also with the windlass anchor, you're not pulling your anchor in and out up here on the bow, nicking up the bow, so everything is in absolutely flawless condition up here, just like the rest of the boat pretty much. So I think that will about do it for our interior walkthrough on this 2016 Cobalt 296. Just absolute Cobalt class and luxury and pristine condition throughout. I'd love the opportunity to show you this baby in person. Thanks for watching. Adios.